And right now, after I, put in that logo, let's bring in Mark Campbell! The wonderful sounds of Mark Campbell. They make your laugh. How's everyone doing tonight? How about, obviously, a big round of applause for the coalition, everybody. And give up for your MC as well. He's doing a great job. How you guys doing over here? I feel like you're not getting enough love. Raising your arms is all I needed. Good. That's cool. How's everyone doing? I know, you're all really concerned that we're going to call the cops because they're letting 12-year-olds in now. I promise, I'm not 12. It's all good. It may surprise a lot of you to learn, actually, that I am above middle school. I'm a college student. And it surprised even more of you to learn that I have a girlfriend. Yeah! Girls are awesome, and especially when they like you on purpose. And my girlfriend and I are both very young looking, and we're kind of dorky. We don't necessarily go out, when kids our age and get jiggy with the downness. Whatever the terms are. And we're both really young, dorky looking kids, and so instead of going out one night and getting crunk with your bad self, we decided it might be fun to go to a puppy store. Yeah! Because puppies are just as fun as Jaeger bombs. Yes! And so we go to this puppy store, and we walk in, and it's just wonderful. It's just walls of adorable puppies. And I have to use the word adorable, because I don't look old enough to know, I know better words. So I just say adorable. And we walk in there, and hi people, how are you? This isn't distracting at all, I'm sure. So, you guys need to sign up, okay? Putt along, young man. That kid's gonna shoot me. He's gonna meet me in the alley, and you'll never see me again, guys. So, puppies. So we get in there, and we want to play with the puppies because they're so adorable, as I mentioned. And we go up to one of the employees who apparently, the entire uniform for the workers at this puppy store is just to wear sweatpants that are 3 months old and a wife beater. And he's got a mullet and a hat. This is just the dirtiest man I've ever seen in my life. And he goes up to us you guys need any help? And we're like, yeah, could we take out one of the puppies and play with them? He's like, are one of you guys 21? We're like, no, we're both 19. Is that a problem? You got 21 to hold a puppy. What? Where's that in the Constitution? You need to be 21 years old to hold a puppy. I'm 19 years old, so that means I'm over 18. I can vote. I could go buy a gun. I could purchase or star in my own pornography. That would be adorable. But I'm not mature enough to hold a miniature schnauzer. I'm over 18, so that means I can legally adopt a 21-year-old. Bring him to the puppy store with me and demand my puppy. I find that ridiculous. And it's so weird that it's such a dorky thing. That's what I think about in my spare time. Why do I have friends at all? But I was texting a friend of mine recently. I was doing the texting thing that's popular. You guys like the texting things? I'm down to the floor. So I was texting a friend of mine recently, and she was apparently just having the worst day of her life. She was just really bummed out, and she was texting me about it. And I didn't really care, because it was bumming me out. So, I have one of those phones that uses the T9 thing. Are you guys familiar with T9? Okay, are you guys familiar with T9? Not to single you out. So basically with T9, because you know how the numbers, they have letters too. And so sometimes when you hit the numbers, letters pop up. It's like a wizard's in your phone. And he tries to guess what you're saying. But the thing is, the wizard gets a little tipsy sometimes. And and he guesses the complete wrong words. So I'm texting this ridiculously depressed friend of mine, and while I'm texting her, she's just like, I'm so bummed out. So I wanted to type out the message, don't worry, I'm going to cheer you up. And I typed that and hit send. And apparently, the same numbers that spell the word cheer also spells the word AIDS. So I texted my extremely depressed friend, don't worry, I'm going to AIDS you up. Applause break for AIDS. So I see it in my sent box and I look at it and I'm like, that's wrong. So I send a new message and I start typing out, sorry, my phone's really messed up, and I type it and hit send. And my T9 strikes gold yet again, and when I type in the word phone, it fills in the word Phoenix. So I send the message, sorry, my Phoenix is really messed up. So now I have this remarkably depressed friend who thinks that I'm this AIDS-soaked wizard, and I'm just gonna fly around with my mythical bird, Ronald, and just spread my disease. It's ridiculous. And like I said, I go to college, and as a college student, I spend the majority of my time not doing homework. Because I pay a lot of money to, So I was hanging out with my roommate Eric and my black friend Kenny. The fact that he's black has nothing to do with this joke at all. It's just that Ronaldo said a lot of black jokes, and so I'm trying to fit in. Is this the thing? Okay, cool. Rock on. So I'm playing this game on Xbox Live called